Uniform details. This reproduction is based on the standard French line infantry uniform used during the Napoleonic Wars, particularly around the year 1812, under Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte. Branch, French line infantry, fusilier/grenadier. Era, Napoleonic Wars, First French Empire, early 19th century. Style, Regulation 1812 infantry coat, habit vest. Fabric, heavy wool, historically accurate weight and texture. Color. Body, dark navy blue. Collar and cuffs, red. Lapels, white with brass buttons. Trim and details. Double-breasted white lapels with gold/brass buttons. Red piping on the shoulders and collar. Turnback tails, coat tails, typical of French infantry. Button spacing and placement follows 1812 regulations. Lining, fully lined interior, cotton or linen lining depending on customer preference. Use, ideal for historical reenactment, living history, theater, or collectors. This uniform coat represents the standard appearance of a French line infantry fusilier or grenadier just before the Russian campaign and at the height of Napoleon's military expansion. Historical background. The French line infantry formed the backbone of Napoleon Bonaparte's Grande Armée during the Napoleonic Wars, 1803 to 1815. These soldiers served in nearly every major campaign, from Austerlitz, 1805, and Wagram, 1809, to the disastrous Russian campaign of 1812 and finally Waterloo, 1815. By 1812, French infantry uniforms had evolved into a more standardized form, replacing earlier revolutionary styles. The habit vest, coat, was dark blue, with red cuffs and collar, and white lapels featuring brass buttons. This coat was both a practical military garment and a symbol of national pride. The fusiliers were the standard infantrymen, while grenadiers were elite troops chosen for their size and experience. Although uniform styles were generally similar, grenadiers often wore epaulettes and bearskin caps, while fusiliers wore shakos with plume and cockade. Key characteristics of this period's uniform include: the shako, introduced to replace earlier bicorn hats, often bore the imperial eagle and tricolor cockade. White crossbelts were used to carry cartridge boxes and bayonets. Turnback coat tails were both functional and decorative, typically secured with buttons. Colors were standardized across the army: blue for the coat, red for facings, collars and cuffs, and white for lapels and trousers. This reproduction coat closely follows the official 1812 regulations and is suitable for portraying a line infantry soldier in the height of Napoleon's military campaigns.